Good afternoon friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel with name of Khushali Joshi. And today I am going to share with you Unit 2, which is Method and Approaches in ELT. Unit 2 and unit number are might not be important for you guys, because those person who are preparing themselves for CTET as a examination, they have a specific topic which is related to method and approaches. And those who are studying in IITE, Indian Institute of Teachers Education, and it is in B.Ed, they have a specific subject with name of Pedagogy of English Language 2. Those students who selected themselves or selecting a language English, they have a specific chapter number 2, Method and Approaches in ELT. ELT means English Language Teaching. So here we are going to discuss about the topic 2.2, functional approaches, which are CLT, CLL, TBLT, post method era, which is electric method. In this video I am just going to share ELT method only, but don't worry about any other topic, because I will post the stuff on YouTube as well, and the entire material regarding this topic is already there at my blog. And don't worry about the material, I will provide a link in description box regarding CLT. So without wasting much time, let's discuss about the CLT process and how it comes, from when it is, and how it works. So let's go students, let's go friends. So it is in IITE B.Ed SEM 2 syllabus with name of CLT approach. Before starting the concept of CLT, there is one word mentioned in the last PPT, that was functional approach. What is functional approach, or what are functional approaches? Functional approaches are there, or are that kind of stuff which are bigger than the method. We have grammar translation method, direct method, which conduct only one topic or only one unit, and we can use that unit, that topic in one method only. But in approach we have a combination of different method, we can use grammar translation method, direct method, structural approach, all this stuff in one unit also, or in one topic also. In these approaches we are not going to target towards the method, we are going to target towards the students. Okay. And the CLT method, it's such a we can just say that such a great method to teach students. So first of all we will observe the full form of CLT method. This is communicative language teaching. We know that the language we learn, it is useful for communication. With the help of communication, with the help of language, we can communicate. Right now I can speak with you, right now you can understand my stuff, with only that you and me know the barriers, know the brief concept about language. The origins of communicative language teaching, which is the full form of CLT. You might have 2 marks question. As per the IITE recent paper style, we have 4 mark questions, 3 mark questions, and 2 marks question. They can ask 2 approaches for 4 mark as well, 1 approach is for 3 mark, and they might have asked a full form for 1 or 2 marks. They can ask 2 full forms to 2 for 2 marks, 4 full form for half mark for each and every full form. And those students who are preparing themselves for CTET or TET examination or any examination regarding teaching field, they might not have any kind of question related mark system. So the origins of communicative language teaching are to be found in changes in British language teaching traditional. When British language teaching tradition have some changes, they have adopted the language teaching, which is communicative language teaching. So that means we are going to teach student to they can communicate well in the market, well in society, well in classroom, as well as well in their field. So, Christopherson says that language is a means of communication. Language, it's a main mean of communication. Without language, we cannot communicate anything. Communication is thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Communications are what? Communication of thoughts, my feelings, my opinions. I can share with the person. This is the communication, nothing else. They might have asked a communication definition. So we can write the definition of communication as well. That is communication of thoughts, feelings and opinions from one person to another is a main function of language. Without language, we cannot transfer our message to another person. It is only language which has a broadband to field of mind, which means that there is some thought came in my mind, and I just translate to another with the help of language. It may be my mother tongue, it may be English, it may be any language existing in this world. Communication from one person to another person is accurate only when language used correctly, which is most important topic, which is most important thing, which means that we are going to transfer our thought if we have a good kind of language correctness. With the error in language error, with grammatical error, the person might not be understood what we are going to say that, or what the meaning we want to transfer. It happens only if we use correct form of language for communication. It is necessary to speak correct language for better communication. For it is useful for student, for ourselves also, or for any person in this world, that we need to classify, modify our language properly. It should be proper in grammatically, it should be proper in anything, which means we know the vocabulary of the stuff of the language. That's why, and this is the only way that we can communicate with any of the person, which means that it emphasizes on the thing that language should be correct, language should be proper. In CLT method, student practice real life situation, which means we have some examples. For examples, buying food at the market or asking someone for direction, which is more important thing. Which means it might have you have observed in spoken English classes as well, that they give you a task to ask someone to direct yourself in English, or you supposed to direct someone in English, that you have to take right turn, take a left turn, take a circle, anything else. And buying food from market, it should be in English. If I want to teach my student English language, I have to emphasize on this kind of activity if I am using a CLT method. If I am going to teach Gujarati language to the students, I have to ask them to do some activity. From that kind of activity, they might have clarity about the language. It is pupils oriented method, which means it emphasizes on student. It put pressure, not, we cannot use the word pressure. The main target is pupil oriented method, which means an entire method in this world which is existing for student, the student is only maybe a target, because we are teaching student that they can learn English, they can learn any subject very well. This is the image of these kind of communication skills, or this method, CLT method, which means a leader, a teacher give any kind of task, or it is also a TBLT form, task based learning method also, which we can give a name regarding that also. Task, or they have to communicate around or among themselves in English or in any language which they want to learn or they are going to learn. In the method, teacher will give a topic to discuss, and this is the way to communication. Teacher will give a topic. If I am teacher at 6th standard students, I will give a topic. If I am giving a topic that fish market, I am going a topic of sabji market. They have communicate among them how the thing happened there, what the people are doing there, how I visited there, what I feel about the stuff, I feel about the market. This is the way of communication, and it should be in that language which I want to teach them. Which means if I want to teach them English language, the communication process should be in English. It might not allow that they use Gujarati. It can happen that in some language, English language, they child not having that much vocabulary, so I am allowing them to use small kind of languages, like some words which they don't know. They are allowed some words only, not the entire sentence. This is a way to improve daily language problem happen with students. Like that, in our culture, I am talking about myself, so there is not a culture to speak English in daily life. But in future, it might happen that English is may become a regular method or regular language for me, for my students, for my friends, for you guys. So it should happen that giving a task which helpful in regular daily activity. Which means I am not going to share a topic regarding to students. It is dependent on student from a Shakespeare's book, but it should be from a regular concept that they are going to discuss, they are going to take a part in regular activity. Because some students are good in study, but they might have problem with communication. A student with 99.99 percentage, they are very much good, very much quiet, very much familiar with his or her subject, but the student might have problem in communication. He or she cannot communicate properly with any of the person. So this method will help, will become a good kind of road to those students who are not good in communication. So teacher will get the chance to correct student in that way also. Means any student make a mistake regarding communication to buying something, it happen in class only. So teacher have a task, teacher have a chance to change the students what they have done, what the mistake they have done, and it modified by the level of basic level, so it might not take place at a larger level. Some characteristics about the CLT: equal emphasis on all four language skills. Our four language skills are L, S, R, W, which means the student will first listen what the other participants are going to say. Then he try to speak. After listening and after speaking, he or she might able to write it down or read it out. Write it down, it's our last stage. First he might able to read it out, what the thing which are mentioned in his or her textbook, she now able to read it out, and after that he or she able to write what he or she want to say, or what the stuff mentioned in their book. Emphasize on student needs. It emphasizes on student needs, what kind of needs students would have in life. Combination of different techniques. Teacher can use different techniques. They can use grammar translation method, direct method, just to ask student to just to discuss student. We can use any kind of method. We can use drama, we can use a storytelling method, story completion method, anything. Functions are central vocabulary and from where dependent on communicative purpose and intent. It focuses on vocabulary as well, and it is also dependent on a thing that is central. It is central thing is vocabulary only. I know the structure of sentence of simple present tense, but I don't know how to express the thing which is in my hand right now. So how can I able to translate my ideas? Promotion of intellects and meaning negotiation. And meaning negotiation means it is the current scenario is dependent on negotiation. So from the language teaching, students can also negotiate themselves in English language, in Hindi language, in any language. It is different from their regional language. Use of target language in classroom is a main means of classroom communication. Target language means what? If you are the teacher of Hindi, your target language to teach students Hindi well. If you are teacher of French, if you are teacher of English, your target language is English, that your students communicate themselves in English well. So use target language while you are doing this method. So at the discrimination at the box I have already mentioned my blog link. You can visit my blog for these kind of materials. Have a great day, students. Bye.